Look at this girl. Do you think that she's anything to do with child labor? If your answer is no, well, you're wrong. Take a closer look at her stuff. Look at her phone. For example, it's an iPhone. Even if it was a Samsung, a Sony, or an HP, the problem would be the same. All these brands use children to make their products. Now, look at her coffee cup. Know that Starbucks uses children too. Finally, look at her bags. The clothes inside were made by children as well. You see, child labor is all around us. But there are lots of other brands which use children to produce at low cost.
Sugar, cigarette, chocolate, coffee. In 2013, 168 million children were working, among whom 120 million of children were under 14 years old, and more than 8 million were suffering in the worst form of child labor, such as prostitution, drug trafficking, child pornography, or child soldering.
Indeed, sexual exploitation causes 1.8 million children, most between 15 and 17 years old. Furthermore, child porn generates $2 or $3 billion in US dollars each year.
Obviously, child labor takes place in many different countries.
59 million children work in sub-Saharan Africa, so almost as much as the French population, and 78 million work in Pacific Asia. Finally, 13 million work in South America and 9.2 million work in Middle East.
Then, 14 million children are estimated to be directly involved in manufacturing in Asia.
However, 60% of the child labor occurs in agriculture.
Finally, a lot of children work in the mines in Colombia, Brazil, El Salvador, Zimbabwe and Ivory Coast.
Child labor is a vicious circle. Indeed, in some countries, parents are poor, so they have to make their children work in order to survive. They don't have time to go to school, they don't get any education, they don't get a good job, and they end up as poor as the parents, and they make their children work too.
Because of child labor, children are more exposed to violence, and because of bad working conditions, the impact on their health is sometimes really important. But it is also an obstacle to the economic development of the country itself.
Do you think it's fair that they work instead of having a childhood just for your delight and enrich rich people?
Think a minute. These children are just like you. They should go to school, have fun, play football, and not make the ball we play with. You're going to say you can't do anything about it. But actually, you have the power to change things. Some brands already started doing it. H&M, for example, stopped using child labor really quickly after they heard about children conditions in their factory.
To help by upscale, you can give some money to organizations. A lot of them are created to help abolish child labor definitively, such as Children of Peace, Child Reach International, ILO, and UNICEF.
You can also start buying more fair trade products.
Now that you know that you can do something about this terrible reality, just do it.